My organization is called Kayak with a C. It's a consortium of African youths in agriculture and climate change. So I happen to be here because the African Union has endorsed our organization. And as you may know, the recent Kampala Declaration is really pushing for youth inclusivity and women in the declaration. And so they have taken up the initiative to actually push this agenda of the youth. And we are one of the organizations that is trying to bring together and consolidate what everyone else is doing in the same language and have it in one house. We are the strongest, we are the majority, we are the most innovative of our generation. I think it is a very important link in the whole agri-food system to actually deliberately have youths in the cycle, because I think we have, if agriculture was just changed, the mindset and the ideology around it was changed, I think we have a better chance as Africa to actually achieve where we are supposed to be as a continent. So I think this is the important part of the youth being involved in the whole agri-food system. Some of the policies that I would talk about when we talk about the youths in the agri-food system, we are going to basically talk about the farmer who is on the ground, that person, that smallholder farmer who doesn't know how to access land. How do the youth access land without getting their pension? Okay, how do they get the inputs for their seeds to open or to start farming? The access to finances. Also, policies around market access and trade. What is the region saying about that? Is there something specific that speaks to the youth being included or being waived in a way to promote their innovative ideas? All these policies specifically, I think will be something that will really speak to the youth. Are there any policies that can speak to the capacities of the youth? The idea could be there, but how do I do this properly? How do I have this imaginary idea in my head, and who helps me to bring it to life? Capacities of the youth. We do have a lot of brilliant ideas, and we do have certain grants that are given to us, but without capacity, most youths fail. Do we have policies that deliberately educate the youth in the agri-food system? Could we have deliberate policies in our nations that can just look into pushing the agri-food system and the youth in the whole value chain? Can we have engineers in agriculture? Can we have digital creators in agriculture? Can we have the media specifically for agriculture? I don't need to be a farmer to be in agriculture. I can be a trade expert in agriculture specifically for it. So there's certain deliberate policies that would really speak to the youth. AGRA actually looks to change the narrative of youth in agriculture by making agriculture a sustainable job. Everyone wants to go to work and be proud to say, I have a job. But when you're in the farm and playing with soil, it doesn't look that amusing. And let's be honest, I was just having a conversation yesterday. How many people do we know who actually bought a private jet or a yacht from being a farmer or being in agriculture? So Agra is trying to change the narrative and try and look at the whole agri-food system and make sure, I think if I'm not wrong, they aim at creating 1.5 million jobs in the agri-food system for the people of the continent, and the youth are fully involved in this 1.5 million people. So that's what Agra is doing for my organization, for the youths in the continent, and that's what they're aiming to do.